Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. So today we have the following topic.
Our topic for today is building confidence. Show up authentically online.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live here in Ontario, Canada. I'm original from Cuba and I have my business online. I'm a mentor.
Hello everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I'm now living in North Carolina, USA. I'm a wife, a mother, a proud digital business owner, and a mentor.
Yes, we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. Put your name and email address. We'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. Since our live webinar is every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So now you're probably wondering, okay, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? So on the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch yesterday's replay of the live webinar before next Tuesday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, yesterday we had Elena as our host. She is a stay at home mom, a job quitter for over 6 years now, thanks to this business. We also have Marichu. She is an online business owner. Rosalind is a chef, and Nurjaha is a stay at home mom too.
We also had Merma, she's an accountant, Alvina, she's an educator, and Rebecca is a retired teacher on the mental health worker. So all these people were on a live webinar, our business webinar yesterday, Thursday, August 28. Remember, we have live stream webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do to get access is register with your name and email to any of our website or link, and we send you the information, okay?
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. So if you're catching yesterday's replay, our replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. All right, so let's find out what is our topic for today.
Our topic is building confidence, showing up authentically online.
Yes, so that's what we're gonna be talking today. So welcome back again to another episode. Well, it's actually episode 16 of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. And today we are diving into a topic that touches every single one of us. So whether you're a brand new online or already building momentum, and that is building confidence, showing up authentically online. So that's what we're going to be talking. So that's our main topic for today. So let's be real for a moment. So many people hold themselves back from sharing their story or posting their content or going live because they feel they're not confident enough, or they believe they need to look or sounds perfect. And I think all of us are here in as a in the panelists here, we have been there, you know. When we started our journey, you know, we didn't feel confident like posting, especially if we had to post it like, you know, personal profiles, you know, we didn't find because we were concerned about what other people are gonna think, you know. And going live, that too, that was scary. But you know, we decided to do it. So we're gonna show you today how you can build that confidence. So we do have a comment here from Khalid Migo. He's from Morocco. So thank you for watching, Khalid,
Thank you
and
for watching, Khalid.
so, so yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, but here is the truth: confidence isn't something you wait to have. It's something that you build by showing up as your real self. So, you confidence is not something that we are born. It's something that we can create. You know, by doing it, by taking action, and then practicing. To the moment that you know we start feeling more confidence in doing it. But just to let you know, like fear is always gonna be there. Okay, once in a while they're gonna pop up, but at least you know how to overcome that fear, and it's by taking action. And as you go through, you will see that that fear is gonna start dissipating. Um, so that's for that. Okay, so that's what we are going to unpack today. So, how to step into confidence, lean into authenticity, and show up online in a way that not only grows your business, but also builds deep trust with your audience. So let's see what are today's point.
So today's points are: point number one, people connect with authenticity, not perfection. Point number two, confidence comes from action, no waiting. And point number three, authentic confidence attract opportunity on the long game, not the fear game.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's start with our first point.
So our first point for today is people connect with authenticity, not perfection. What we're saying this, I think we're always saying it, but we just have to keep saying it because we get contact so much, and people saying themselves, well, the market is already saturated, and I can do it like then, so they don't feel um, um, they want to be perfect before they start something. So you don't have to do that, okay? So let's do. It's the stats say this Pro Social found that 64% of consumers say that they trust brand more when they are transparent and authentic online. Okay, here the explanation. You don't need to present a polished or a perfect version of yourself. People connect with the real story, real struggles, and real wins. Okay, here's an example. Sharing your journey, both the high and the lows, the good and the bads, make you reliable, and relativity, I don't know how to say this word, but relatability, real trust, which is the foundation of influence and business growth. Why are we saying this? Well, why are we always talking about this topic? Just think about it for a second. How many times you told yourself you will not start something because you are not perfect on that topic, or you are not ready for that topic, or you don't feel like you know enough about this topic to start or to talk about it? Tell me. Many, many times. Yes, I know. I did that to myself too. When I was presented with the business and I saw the structure, that was one of my first scares, because I had that myth on my mind, because I was not perfect. I will not do it, or I cannot, like, I don't know nothing about it. How will be able to think or dream about doing something I don't know? But then I started thinking, when I start college, or when you start your university or whatever, and you pick a career, let's see, in my case was nursing, but you pick, I don't know, electrical or whatever. Maybe you have a connection, you like that, but you don't know everything about that topic, but you started, because you are interested, or you have an affinition, or that's something that you want to be. Same thing happened here online. You have a goal, you have a dream that you want to accomplish. You don't know how everything going to roll up, but you have to start. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be knowledge on it to start, because you will learn with your bad and your good experience, and your it's a normal, it's a path. Remember, perfection create, and then when you start, a lot of people want to create this beautiful picture, and it will, the only thing that create is the distance, because it's not authentic. People don't feel like, like, wow, it's everything perfect. If she's perfect, how can me don't do it, or something like that? So we always say, tell always your story, your good and bad and your whites, because that's what emotionally, like, we are all human, we connect with emotion, and we connect sometimes with the bad things, your mistakes, your flaws. And because we say, oh, me too, I feel that way too. One day I feel like I cannot do it, so why not? So online, um people are looking for, for stories, for being told, not for a script. You cannot have everything word by word, like that doesn't, it's like, for that we have EI. We want authenticity, we want you want your journey, your progress, we want you to get your challenge. So I was there, I started the same thing. Maybe I remember my first week or my second week, I start my business, Facebook business page. I start to think of myself, okay, I had to put myself, um how can I betrayed, maybe that's the word, I don't know, like, put me myself online, like, I want to put myself like, like, all serious and all, and that was not me. If you know me, I'm a little more relaxed. I like my music, I like, it's just me. So I show myself. I learned that that's the way that I connect to people. I don't have to be straight. I don't have to be all well spoken in English, or even on my same language. I just have to be me. I don't have to be perfect, and that's the authenticity. That authenticity is enough for me to connect with my public. So that's my advice to you.
Thank you, Jesse. Okay, so let's move on to point number two.
Okay, point number two. So, a University of Melbourne study reveals something powerful here about confidence comes from action, not from waiting. This is the point, right? Confidence comes from action, not from waiting. So, the university did this study and revealed something powerful. People in higher self confidence earn an average of 28,000 more per year than those with lower confidence. That shows that confidence isn't just nice to have, right? It's directly impacting opportunities, income, and growth. So look at this study here. It's giving us a lot of insight about confidence because it affects everything around you. But here's the truth: most people miss. Confidence doesn't arrive before you start. It grows because you start. So a lot of people think that, okay, I have to be confident, I have to be ready, I have to have all the answers, I have to have all the knowledge before I start. But that's not how you gain confidence. You gain confidence from just starting, and then in the process, as you grow, you're going to have that confidence. So every life you do, every post you share, every time you show up, even when your voice shakes, that's confidence. Just like a muscle, it gets stronger with use. And this reminds me of when I did my first live, when I did my first go live. I was in that, I was shaking, I was nervous, and finally, my body gave up and I couldn't get the words out. I was so nervous that I couldn't speak. So just to tell you that I've seen this, I've seen these examples in my own journey. When I posted my first video, I was nervous, I doubted myself, and honestly wondered if anyone was going to listen to me, if anybody will want to watch it. But I showed up anyway. By my fifth, 10th video, I noticed something had shifted, not because fear disappeared, but because I had practical because I already had the repetition, and all this had made it to where I had pushed through that um experience. So fear doesn't really leave you, it's going to be with you. What I always say, fear is going to be with you, but just don't let it have the wheel. You take the wheel and let the fear sit on the passenger seat, just let it stay there. You can't let it have control of the wheel. So today I look back and I realized the growth didn't come from waiting until I felt ready. It came from showing up again and again and letting action build the confidence I thought I lacked. Because honestly, before I started this journey, I didn't have confidence at all. I was very shy. I was very insecure. I was always doubting myself, questioning myself. And with this business, it has given me so much confidence in myself. So what's the takeaway here is confidence is built in motion, not in hesitation. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you can, and your results, influence, and even income reflect that growth as well. So that's what I have to share. And I just want to leave you with this. Remember that confidence doesn't arrive before you start, it grows because you start.
Thank you, Isabel. Okay, so now we're gonna look into point number three. So, authentic confidence attracts opportunities. So, according to a LinkedIn research, shows that professionals who actively build their online presence receive receive time 5 times. Sorry, receive 5 times more opportunities than those who don't. So when you show up confidently and authentically, people notice, okay? So they're drawn to your energy, your honesty, and your story. So that visibility creates opportunities for growth, collaboration, and income. So when so a good example of this is, your online presence becomes your digital resume, okay? But better because it highlights who you really are and not just what you have done. So that's our point for point three. So if we dive in a little bit more deep into this, um, the when we're talking about the LinkedIn research that they say, so when you show up confidently and authentically, people notice. Okay, so it's not about being perfect; it's about being real. And people are naturally drawn to your energy, your honesty, and your story. That kind of presence builds trust, and trust creates doors to collaboration, growth, and income. And we can see that a lot on the LinkedIn platform. So if you have into the LinkedIn platform, it kind of like switch to being very formal before, and people are becoming more natural. Like doing lives and sharing a. You can see even sharing, like exercise or sharing part of their journey, with people, and people relate to them. Um, so you can see that. So that's because people connect with real people, like you are being you, and that's how they connect with you. um, you're not pretending to be someone that you're not. So according to this example, think of your online presence as your digital resume, so like we mentioned before, but it's even more powerful than a resume because it doesn't just highlight what you have done, but it shows who you really are. Your values, your vision, and your authenticity shine through. And that's what makes the right people want to connect and work with you. So, um, a lot of time, this is for people who work on, for example, on a job. Sometimes people get hired not because of their experience, but because of the way they are, the way they portray. So it's there. People are looking for chemistry. Am I gonna be having a good connection? So that's why, like, you have to be you. So if you connect with the other person just by being you, even if you don't have the qualifications, probably what uh, they were expecting, but you have the right attitude, you have the chemistry, they will connect with you and they will hire you. So that's why you have to be you. You don't have to be pretend to be someone that you're not, because you never know, the person who's hiring you might not be like you think they are, and there might be something more relaxed. But because you were very formal, pretending to be, like someone that you're not, you didn't connect with that person. So you have to be you. So what is the key takeaway of this is, when you stand in authentic confidence, you don't have to chase opportunities. Opportunities start chasing you. And that's just an example of what I told you before. Uh, People nowadays, they're not necessarily hiring about the qualification, but about the chemistry that they will have with the person that they're going to work with. So if you are someone that will have the right attitude, like you're someone that you might not have the experience, but you have the willing to learn and put the work, they will hire you, even though you don't have the qualification. But if you have the right attitude and and the chemistry that they connect with you, that's what they look for it. So, um, so that's me for point number 3. So, what is our takeaway for this topic?
Our takeaway is confidence isn't about being the loudest of the most or the most polished. It's about showing up as yourself consistently and authentically. Remember this: people buy into people, not perfection.
Yes, and we do have a comment here from EE. She says, tuning from Singapore. Thank you for tuning, EE, and thank you for watching and for your comment. So yeah, and what is our message for the audience?
So our message for you is, if you're ready to start showing up with your confidence and authenticity, drop the word confidence below on the message to watch the free info section, okay? Your story matter, your presence matter, and your voice is enough. So connect with us.
Yes, so that will take us to the end of our life. So we hope so that you got enlightened and know that, confidence is not something that you are born, it's something that you build as you go through. And how do you build that? By taking action and then practice by doing it and keep doing it. So that's how you build that confidence. So anyone can build that confidence. And like I mentioned before, like you might be confident in some areas, but not on everything. So in those areas that you're not, that's what you have to do to become confident. So saying that, if there was something that you like from this topic that we shared today, or you want to share like an experience that you had where you didn't have that confidence but you were able to build it, put it in the comments, and we'll love to hear about your comments. So, and you get inspire a lot of people, including ours, and a lot of people in the community. So saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our audience and followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. If you guys are watching us on Facebook and you are not following us on our Facebook business page, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we post in our pages. And if you're watching us from YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel and press that notification bell to get notified when we put new content and when we are going live. So that way you keep learning more about this online business opportunity. And then, you get more information about this business. So we're going to be here for you. So when you're ready, we're going to guide you as mentors, and you're going to have the entire global online community support too. So you're never alone on this journey. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, here are 3 ways that you can do that. So you can put in the comments more info, send us a private message. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. or you can register directly into our website with your email and with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So in this case, you'll be catching the replay of yesterday's webinar before next Tuesday's live webinar. So we have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So it's the same time every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the replay, to the live webinar, sorry, you can catch the replay through that link and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So now you probably wonder, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? So on the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also you have the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So there you go. So if you want to learn more about this online opportunity, those are the three ways that you can contact us, and we'll be happy to guide you along the way. Okay, so let's find out what is our topic for next Friday.
Our topic for next Friday is why you don't need experience to succeed online.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be talking for next Friday. So because the truth is you don't need to be an expert, you just need to be willing to learn. So that's the key. So thank you again, everyone. We have arrived to the end of our lives. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed Saturday for those who are on Saturday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us on another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. So uh, we want to wish you all a happy and blessed Friday and or Saturday, and until the next episode. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Hi, guys. Have a good weekend.